Hey guys, let's talk about how to break 15 minutes for 5K, 6 more workouts, okay? Last video I did how to break 16. I've already done 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, and sub 22. They're all in the description below. If this is your first time here, welcome to the channel. If you're a coach or an athlete, do not leave without subscribing to this channel. It's very, very informative. I've got almost 300 videos of training from middle distance up to distance, content of which you will not see anywhere else at this quantity. And I hope you find it helpful. I'm speaking from 2 years experience, 2 decades experience as a coach and a former competitive athlete as well. So I'm also a USATF certified coach and a Wharton certified musculoskeletal therapist. So I'm here to get you, help you make run faster and keep you healthy too while you do it. But today I'm going to talk about 6 workouts to get under 15 minutes for the 5K. So we're looking at about 447 to 448 per mile, which puts you at about 1455. At this point, you should be able to run about a 3K in about 8:35, which is 4:36 per mile. You should be able to run a 10K in about 30:58, which is about 4:58 per mile. And at this point, you should be able to run a mile in about 4:20. So, and if you can't, there are certain modifications you can make to your training to help your speed or your endurance. I've got a bunch of videos that go into that as well. But with that, let's get into the workouts. The first one is hill repeats, okay? At this point, 400 to 500 meter hill repeats, okay? Continuous on a gradual up incline, nothing crazy steep. Something that you can run and maintain the rhythm that you do on the flats. Obviously, it's gonna be a little bit slower, but maintaining that rhythm while staying upright, okay, but leaning into the hill, pumping your arms and lifting your knees, okay? And jog back down, recovery. When you jog back down, staying perpendicular, meaning slightly leaning into the hill instead of leaning back, it will take stress off your Achilles and your lower back. So, and getting up to maybe 8 to 10 reps of this over time if it's a repeatable workout. This is a great early season workout. It's a great strength builder throughout the season, throughout the year. So that's workout 1. Obviously, there's a sandwich in between warm-ups and cool-downs and drills and strides and stuff like that too. Workout 2, you do a 2-kilometer effort at 10K pace. So again, here, you look at that, you're running at 6:14 to 6:12, which is 4:58 per mile, okay, 10K pace. So you do a 2K rep, you take a 5-minute active recovery. Then you do a mile at 5K pace, okay? 4:48 to 4:46. This is a good mid to late season workout, okay? After the mile effort, you take a 4-minute active recovery. You do a 1200 at 5K pace. So here, 336 to 334 approximately. All right, you take a 3-minute active recovery after the 1200. Then you do an 800 at 3K pace, so 218 to 219 for the 800 meter rep. You take a 2-minute active recovery, and then you finish off with a 400 at mile pace, so about 64 to 65. So you see, if you look at it, this is essentially the Michigan workout, but I'm adding a 2K, okay, and I'm changing the recoveries in between, okay? Instead of doing a tempo mile effort in between, you're doing these types of recoveries. There are different ways you could do this workout, but this is a little bit more substantial than a Michigan in terms of volume of the actual hard efforts. So 2K, mile, 1200, 800, 400. Cut down, you get faster as you go along. Okay, that's workout 2. Workout 3, 2 sets of 3 to 4 times 1,000. This is a great mid-season workout where you start to transition into threshold into the more intense stuff, help you get you really, really ready for hard races. So there's 2 sets of 3 to 4 times 1,000. Okay, depending on your fitness and experience level. At the very least, 2 sets of 3, but some folks can get up to 4. Okay, the first set of thousands, you do, so 3 to 4 times 1,000 at threshold pace, okay, which in this case is 314 to 312 per rep, okay, with a 1-minute recovery. After the last one, you take about a 6 to 8 minute active recovery, okay, get a little fluid in you and whatnot. After the last rep, I should say. And then you come back for the second set, 3 to 4 times 1,000 at 5K pace now, but with a 2-minute recovery. You're doing them in 3 minutes, 256 per rep, 257 per rep. So again, it's 3 to 4 times 1,000. First set, 1-minute recovery at threshold pace. Second set, 3 to 4 times 1,000, 2-minute recovery at 5K pace, okay? It gets faster throughout the workout. And you're not doing too much of one thing, too little of another thing. It helps you transition throughout the season, okay? Workout 4, and I talk about this as a staple in a lot of 5Ks, is a 20 to 25 minute consecutive tempo run, building towards that over time. At this point, getting on 15, I'm going to imagine you're already familiar with tempo runs. If you're not, or if your coach isn't prescribing them, take a look at a video I put out on how to build towards a 20 to 25 minute tempo run in pieces so that you're not going out there and trying to do it all at once. So not everybody's ready to do it all at once. So some people need to build towards it. So, and it's not difficult to build towards. So 20 to 25 minutes at 5:15 to 5:20 per mile. Okay. And then you take a 5-minute active recovery on the back end. and you do 4 to 5 times 100 to 150 meter strides for turnover. Helps you teach simulation or accelerating when you're already fatigued after running a tempo run, which simulates a 5K. Teaches you kicking towards the end of a race as well. So do your tempo, a 5-minute active recovery, just keep loose, and then you do hundreds to 150s, whatever you feel is most appropriate for yourself or for your athletes. Okay, about 4 of them, no more than 5. That's workout 4. Workout 5 is 2 sets, another 2-setter here, but this is more of a mid to late season workout. 2 sets of 1,500, 1,000, 500. So the volume of the set is 3K, so it's 6K worth of volume altogether. So it's a little bit over distance, but this is a good way of simulating how fit you are. It's 2 sets, so you do a 1,500 at 5K pace with a 3-minute active recovery, okay, which is 430 to 428 for the 1,500. And then you do a 1,000-meter effort at 5K pace. You take a 2-minute recovery afterward. The 1,000's 258 to 259, okay? And then you do a 500 at 3K pace, which is 124 to 125 through the 500. So if you're looking here, 3K pace, you're looking at about 68 to 69 through the 400 and continually going. You take a 6-minute recovery after the 300, and then you go back and do the second set. So again, it's a 1,500 at 5K pace with a 3-minute recovery, 1,000 at 5K pace, 2-minute recovery. After this 500 at 3K pace, you take a 6-minute recovery, and then you repeat the set. Okay, this is a good race simulation, good fitness indication workout. And lastly, a staple workout is mile repeats. Okay, you've seen it in my sub 16 video. You've seen it here. You'll also see it in my sub 14 video, which is coming up next. So you're building towards, obviously, these workouts, you're building towards these things. These paces are the volume in the workout, okay? You're building towards 3 to 4 times 1 mile effort, okay? And again, this is a repeatable workout. Let's say you do it twice. First time you do the workout with a 330 recovery after each rep. The second time you do the workout, maybe 4 weeks later, you do it with a 230 recovery, okay? If you need to do the workout 3 times, that's fine too. You do a 330 recovery for the first workout, 3-minute recovery for the second, 230 recovery for the third, okay? But running them, the goal is to run them in 448 to 446 per rep. Ideally, you want to get to 3 minimum. And if you can get to 4, it's a really, really good testament to your fitness. So again, 3 to 4 times a mile with said recovery at 448 to 446 per rep. A good 5K workout. That's a really, really good one. So these are the 6 workouts, okay? I'm transitioning next to sub 14 minute. Okay, and you'll see the progression from workouts to that as well. And don't hesitate, even if you're not running 14 minutes, you might find a workout there that could benefit your athletes. Just have to adjust the paces a little bit, just like any of these other workouts. So each one of these levels, you get 6 workouts, and all in all, you're getting upwards of 40 workouts just for the 5K. And then I've got other 5K workout videos as well, so take a look at them. But please support the channel by subscribing. It's really helpful if you haven't done so yet. And if you enjoy the content, you find it helpful, please hit the thumbs up. And don't hesitate to reach out to me directly. And please share this with your friends in the running community. You think you might enjoy this and be helped. So have a great week, everybody. Thanks so much for watching. Talk to you next time.